in August, and yeah, it's November now, so there
In
just hasn't
Star
really.
Citizen terms, it's literally like just yesterday.
Yeah, it was just yesterday. I mean, to be fair, we were still on 317 in August. So.
Due to time dilation on Chris Roberts' timeline, it's literally just the other day, like an hour ago.
Yeah, not much has really changed. But for those of you guys that have never been to one of these test town halls, the purpose behind it is to give us all a opportunity to. Oh, let me actually start the recording too. Okay, there we go. Starting the recording. So basically, any of you guys that haven't been here before, purpose of the test town hall is to give us a space to talk about what's going on at test, a little update of the state of the game, talk a little bit about our events that are going on, and give you guys a spot to talk to those of us you don't always see, especially in terms of our moderators and staff and stuff like that. We're always doing things behind our curtains, and sometimes you don't see us. So just to give you guys an update on what our plans are and where we're going.
Things behind the curtains, very sexy.
Yes, always. Always using the velvet curtains. Speaking of velvet, it's not here yet. But yeah, so to dive right in, so I've shared the notes that we'll be going over inside the event chat above us. But to start off, the state of the game. Current state of the game is 317.3 is going down. They took it down right now to deploy 317.4. So 317.4 is live, which brings us IAE. So IAE kicks off tomorrow. That's super awesome.
That was my question. So if you go to the IAE hall right now, is it closed?
The lobby is open, but you can't use the elevators.
Yeah, so you can buy stuff and all that, but you cannot go in until tomorrow when the hall opens. I think at 11 Eastern. I don't know. I have to check my times. But yeah, so tomorrow also kicks off the free fly, so expect to see server performance doing super well.
Also, historically, for those, sorry for interrupting, those of you that are new, the IAE is the biggest sale of the year usually, along with whatever comes in Christmas time. So if you are waiting to buy something or upgrade, this is the time of year it usually happens. There's a lot of rare sales and limited ship sales also happening. There's a schedule for it somewhere also.
Yep. And with those ship sales, make sure if you're new to buying ships, talk to a previous testie, because CCU chains are the way to save money. Like I've got a brand new merchantman, which is what, like $650 now, and I got it for only like $270, $280, and that's with LTI. So CCU chains is how you can get LTI, save money, and still build your fleet. So. And there's like apps and like millions of ways to do this to make it. It's very complicated for a new member, but feel free to just like ping me or any of the people that are really into that, and we're always willing to hop in chat and help you out.
Or skip the headache and pay full price.
That too. Yeah. I mean, Chris Roberts does support it. The more money you spend, the less bugs you have.
His yacht's not going to pay itself, people. Come on.
Every time you run into a 30K, you should buy at least a paint. That's just facts of life. Got to keep the servers running. But yeah, 317.4 brings us the Corsair as well, which we were playing around with it last night. It is a stellar ship. Might get nerfed, but honestly, it might not. We'll see.
Come on. 10,000 DPS in pilot-controlled weapons. That thing is getting nerfed to the ground. They're going to remove half the weapons from it.
Right,
it's overpowered.
It's also really slow. Like,
yeah, it's super slow.
Basically... Not at all.
You can get behind it. Like we were playing with a Scorpius. The Scorpius can sit right behind it and destroy it. So
balance, maybe.
I don't know. The Retaliator has a ton of single pilot controlled DPS. I can throw a size 9 torpedo at you.
Okay, so you're saying you can nerf that too, then?
Yeah, we got to also nerf the A2 because you can drop a single bomb and wipe out an entire battalion.
I agree with the balancing of the ship, making it sluggish, so a light fighter or medium fighter can take it out.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
Regardless of the interior design is beautiful. I love the stupid little elevator they have.
What elevator? Everyone's telling me there's an elevator.
Yeah,
I missed it.
Fun fact: don't try using the elevator in Quantum. You will fucking get yeeted out of the ship.
You can stay on the elevator pad. You won't get yeeted.
You won't. You can if you're in Quantum, you'll get yeeted. But if you're in atmosphere flying around, or flying around anywhere, you're fine.
Wind resistance. Yes.
Yeah, but Quantum yeah,
it pays the big bucks. Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't work against quantum resistance, apparently.
I'll be honest. I don't mean to go off topic, but the interior is kind of dark and smoky.
You know it has lights, my player.
Like my room.
Yes, it looks like exactly your room. I guess I'm just used to I've been flying the 400i for too long. It's all bright and clean, and now you go into that, it's like all dark and dingy. Yeah. So maybe just I'm getting used to, but otherwise, very cool ship.
It is a Drake ship. I'm surprised they don't have like oil dripping like from random spots. That'd be. They better add that later on. That adds another 10 years to development.
Down, it will, yes.
Let's see what else we got. Yeah, the other thing for just be aware. So this is kind of where we've seen a lot of like stagnant activity, and it's because with 318, which is maybe next month, maybe January, we'll see. Whenever it comes out, it'll bring another wipe. So all your funds and everything like that will get wiped with 318. 318 is a solid patch though. Like one of like that it's going through EPTU right now, and the information they've told us is a lot. So it'll be our biggest update. So this hopefully will be our Christmas patch. We're getting the Daymar crash site, new rivers, sand caves, racetracks, prison updates, SPK updates, Orison missions, new races, salvage, some type of cargo refactor, which will probably be in a 0.1 or 0.2 patch. We're getting the Vulture, PES, or the Persistent Entity Streaming, and Gen 12 rendering, so more frames. So there's a lot coming in it. Also, the things they don't even have on their tracker, the fact that they're adding in like ships, like your ship has a chance of not being blown up. Like if your ship gets blown up by another player, it's like a 70% chance that your ship will just turn into a dud, which I know I'm looking forward to it, because I'm going to run some events around that where we try to blow up each other's ships, and if your ship stays alive, then you have a boarding opportunity to try to like board the other person's ship and kill everybody. So 318 is going to be a solid patch whenever we get it. I think we're going to get a very slimmed down version when it first rolls out, and it'll be like the 0.1s, 0.2s, 0.3s where we get everything else added. Some of the stuff it seems like they're already done with, like the crash sites and the racetracks. It seems like they've shown us enough in the Inside Star Citizens to say those are probably feature complete. But as far as the salvage, the cargo refactor, and everything else will probably be in 0.1s and 0.2 patches. Vulture's also basically done, because they said they could have added it in 0.4, but without salvage there's no reason to add it. So
yeah, it's coming. Well, there's always the Jesus patch around the corner, which it does come, but when it arrives, it's always the next one you look forward to. So 318 bringing a lot of things just covered there. Obviously 4.0 being the big one a lot of people are waiting for, including myself. But don't let that dissuade you from not getting to the game right now. Now, Chrome did touch. I'm sorry. Are you done with that section? Should we go to the next one?
This is you. This is you, boss.
Okay, my turn anyway. Good thing I jumped in then. So I want to just elaborate a bit on the activity levels. I know Mark Sand also raised some issues with things being quiet right now, and that is fine. We have no minimum requirements of playtime that you need to do, and I get this a lot. I get people going, Montoya, sir. Montoya, sir, I haven't been playing for a while. I'm sorry, like, it's fine. There's no minimum time requirement. We don't log your hours. Play when you want to play. Don't play when you don't want to play. I don't expect people to put in 10, 50, 100 hours into Star Citizen just because you are in the org or not. And this also goes for staff and moderators. There's no minimum requirement of gameplay. This ties into something else I want to discuss with staff and mods also. But essentially, if you're concerned about activity levels being low, they come and go. We see this all the time. This natural cycle with patches. When a new patch comes out, everyone is in, everyone is playing, everyone's excited. And as the month becomes 2 months, 3 months, people start dropping off and more people just start waiting. It's exuberated. That's what I'm looking for. Exuberated? Is that a word?
Exactly.
Yeah, exaggerated. It's exaggerated. If there is a wipe. So the fact that there is it's confirmed the wipe is going to be for the not your rep, it's money wipe also.
Yep,
coming. Yeah.
So your rep, I think they said might stay.
Yeah.
I don't think they talked about rep, but I know for sure all your items and anything not in your hangar and your money will be wiped, is what they said.
So for you new guys, it's a big incentive to play. When you find a cool helmet, you find a cool gun, you get to keep it. But when we know there's a wipe coming, what is your incentive to go in and grind and go explore and go buy a new ship if it's only going to get wiped coming in the next patch? So you'll find a lot of people simply not play and just not putting in the time like they used to because there's a wipe coming. It's perfectly normal. It happens every so often. So don't be discouraged about that. We do expect there to be a lot of people coming for 3.18 and more so for 4.0. Obviously, Pyro being the big thing coming later in the year. Now, I want to address on the topic of activity something which comes up pretty regularly. And every now and then we'll get people saying, well, I see all these mods are on. How come they're not playing? I see the staff are on. How come they're not playing? Let me explain it again. I guess I got to explain it regularly because a lot of new people come on all the time. The mods and staff are not there. They don't become mods or staff because they play a lot of Star Citizen. They are mods and staff to moderate Discord. If you play 1,000 hours of Star Citizen, doesn't mean you are an excellent moderator who deals with personal issues with individuals, or one person called another person a name and now you have to go in and sort it out. You don't become an expert in dealing with interpersonal relationships because you put 1,000 hours into playing Star Citizen. So your game time and your ability to be an effective mod or staff are not the same things, but also everyone who's in staff or mods has put in their time in the past. I know a lot of the guys haven't been in recently, but they've put in thousands of hours over the years. They know the game. And so while they may not be extremely active right now, it's not their job to be active in the game. That's the event coordinators who do that kind of thing. So I do appreciate those of you who've volunteered over the past couple of months saying, hey, I'm in every day and I play a lot. Can I be a mod? These are separate things. Obviously, when the game launches and we're a lot more integrated on Spectrum, I guess being a moderator in Spectrum, an area we may have there, and playing the game is something which may be more intertwined. But at the moment, our Discord and our actual gameplay are very separate things right now. And as far as Discord goes, we're pretty good with mods and stuff. You guys are doing an excellent job, so thank you. And I hope that answers the question, which comes up pretty regularly on that topic. Now, as far as new members joining, Star Citizen popularities going up, yes. As always, activity as far as new members coming in. Hey, it's Griffin during his drive. Welcome. Activity as far as new members is always climbing. It's always high. It's I don't want to say it's the highest we've seen, but there's definitely being a big ramp up in new people joining test over the past 6 months, mostly new members coming in. Because Star Citizen itself as a game is just getting to where it should be and becoming more popular. As you see in the funding also, a lot of new people coming in, buying new ships, joining the game for the first time. So as far as our org goes, awesome. Lots of new faces coming in. I just ask you existing guys, when you see someone new come in and say hi in Discord, these are scared little puppies that are just coming in for the first time saying hi. Drop in, say hello, greet them, ask them if they need help, because it's a big step. And we've worked so hard over the years in our onlining process, on the onboarding process, just to get someone to break the ice, coming to Discord, say hello, because once you've done that step, everything opens up. So a lot of people are very, very shy to get in there and just say hello in Discord. And when they do, be sure to watch out for that and greet them. It helps a lot getting them integrated and feel welcomed in the community. And obviously, more members that join, the better for activity levels, which makes Mark Sand very happy. Test streaming, I see the next topic there. We're looking to bring back streaming on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and events. So yeah, we do have a Test Squadron channel on Twitch, which hosts other people in Test who stream. So if you do stream regularly or you're planning to, let us know. We can add you to be one of the people which we will automatically host on that channel. And other platforms which we're active on, well, I know where Chrome is taking a liking to TikTok. So if you do have TikTok or you follow TikTok, be sure to check out Chrome. I'm on there too. And, expanding your social media is always a good thing, expands our reach. And a lot of people use different platforms. So reaching out to them on a Twitter or a TikTok or Insta, wherever you are, helps with our brand recognition and growing the org, and that makes everyone happy. So always let us know if you are active on any platform. We'd be more than happy to promote or host or see what we can do to also improve your visibility on that platform. I see the next point is we have forums. We do. Yes. So testsquadron.com was our initial forum. This is before Spectrum existed in its current state, where we did not have org sections in the official RSI page. TestSquadron.com continues to be used fairly regularly. I mean, it's not massive since Discord became a thing. All our action is on Discord, but our forums are there. We may use them. Actually, we will use them in the future for a lot more things. But be sure to register on our forums. There's a great community there. I post my videos there. There's discussion about lots of topics and off-topic Star Citizen stuff if you're looking for that too. On our forums, I know you younger guys don't know what that is. It's like a Discord, but it's kind of a sticky post that sticks around. It doesn't scroll. Be sure to check it out if you have not already. testsquadron.com, our local forums. And events. We do have regular events. You'll be recognizing them on, I'm pointing at my Discord, but check out the top. Like right now, there's the Test Town Hall, which is an event. So they'll always be listed there. Be sure to check those out. Excuse me. Drink. And as activity picks up and as more members join, there are more events you can join. Be sure to drop in anytime. You don't have to be pre-registered. You don't have to be friends with someone there. Drop in. They're more than happy to help you join. And if you don't know what's happening, ask anyone. No one's going to bite your head off except for maybe Mark Sand, who gets very irritated when people don't follow instructions, as he says you should. What else do we have on that side? I think that is all I have to say. Take it away, Chrome.
Awesome. One thing just to add to the state of the squadron is, like Montoya said, we're getting new members and all that stuff. But with the free fly starting tomorrow, if you guys are interested in the guide system that is attached to Star Citizen, feel free to use that. Or if you're just in game helping out players, see someone struggling, invite them to our Discord. Our Discord is one of the easiest ones to invite anyone to because our invite code is just TEST, TEST. Super easy to invite people to. New players are always welcome. We're always willing to help people out. So we'll always feel free, like if you're doing a mission, you run into people, or you're doing one of I'm sure they will do some of the dynamic events we'll probably spool up during IAE. So if any of those, feel free to invite people to your party, and then invite them eventually to test, and maybe they'll stick around. So always looking to expand our audience, especially if it's something native in game and not just through people randomly stumbling upon us.
Because that's how I joined Test. I did a guide. Someone said, hey, come to our Discord, whatever. And it was Test, and I haven't left. So.
See, we managed to get one member from that. So don't tell me it wasn't worth the effort, okay? It was.
It can work out.
By the way, I see Doc Flanagan is here, who's making cool little test, little acrylic things. Was it?
He is.
Yeah. I see he's looking frantically left and right. He sees one somewhere. Is it on the ground? Is it in the drawer?
I've been seeing them up on your Instagram and posting about them.
Again, it'll be on the forums.
Yeah, Doc's made this cool thing on my wall back here. We got a couple people with him. Jolly's got his on his wall. But yeah, so next up, state of event coordinators. So event coordinators, as Montoya briefly mentioned earlier, event coordinators are the ones that are running all these events. So ideally the ones that are running and planning any event. So if you have an idea for an event or something like that, that's who you would reach out to help run those. If you're obviously interested in becoming an event coordinator to run your own events, that's something as well. Basically how that works is it's pretty simple. You are somebody that is already active in the community and actively participating in events, and there's that availability. So we're always looking to bring new event coordinators on, whether that be something that you just want to try out. So it's usually like a month-long process to get through it. But yeah, if you're interested in running events or just have ideas for events, reach out. As for who to reach out to, so it depends on what time zone you're in. So our European event coordinators are Bonsai, Mark Sand, and Vahadar. For the US, we have Traxxas, Chrome Ninja, Reload, Athi, and Roblar are our primaries for that. All time zones we got all over. We're missing a lot for the other side of the world, but we'll get there. We'll get there when we get there. But yeah, so we're definitely working on trying to stream these events more. Bonsai has actually been taking lead on this, and his streams just about every event he's doing. So check out his YouTube channel. You can always find him hard flying and stuff like that. And look, we've got Doc showing us his lovely
our official production lines. So he runs a child sweatshop there. We work feverishly to produce those en masse. Yeah. Those look awesome, by the way.
All proceeds go to Montoya's fleet.
Look at that, yeah.
That is actually really nice. That is beautiful. I love that.
Oh, by the way, I saw Lefty post a picture of the cutter, which comes in yellow with black.
Yes, the yellow and black cutter is definitely test approved.
So what was the other ship we saw? There's another
There's
ship that
a
comes in black and
there's
yellow.
like a light yellow skin for the Corsair, but it's not true test
No, not just the
BB
Corsair.
yellow.
Was it?
They do it
the-
purposely, yeah.
Yeah, just annoy us bastards. But yeah, so I just want to say thank you to all the event coordinators for everything, the effort they've put in. I know myself, I've kind of stepped back recently. I've had real life stuff coming on, so I haven't been playing or running as many events as I once did. So definitely appreciate all the event coordinators for picking up that slack and continuing on.
Yeah, on that note there, sorry to interrupt
Yeah.
again quickly, but I know there's a lot of people who like want to be active just not because there's life events happening or they're just not feeling it, and that's fine. And let me just reiterate this again because it comes up a lot. I don't expect, nor do I want to push full steam ahead at this point at 3.18 or even 4.0, because burnout is a thing, and we did this in 2015, 2016. We pushed hard on all fronts. Like Star Citizen was coming out, Answer the Call, 2016, it's here, and we went all out, like pushing activity, pushing media, and you fizzle out. It's exhausting, it's tiring. So I don't want any of you to feel that you must do events or you must do this. So when you feel up to it, go for it. If you don't feel up to it, it's fine. Take a break. We have time. There's at least, I don't want to jinx it and say 2 years. Let's just say there's 2 years, all right?
2 years is the floating number for when Squadrons would come out. So
yeah. So look, when we do have a solid plan in place for when this game is actually going to be Squadron 42 coming out, we'll kick in full steam then. But just enjoy yourself in the meantime. Don't drive yourself crazy, and do it if it's not really exciting you.
Perfect. Yep. Thank you, Montoya. Next up is what our regular events are. Some of you guys might not notice it, but that event, like Montoya mentioned earlier, so up in the top left-hand corner in Discord, we've got all our events that are planned for. We usually plan to at least have them for the week. So on Monday, the event coordinators post up all the events they have for the week, and we go from there. But on a regular basis, some of them are just happen every week at the same time. So like SC and Drinks, that's every Wednesday. Our mining events have been put on hold, maybe to come back in 3.18, we'll see. Dogfight trainings we have on the weekends. Sometimes it's Saturday and sometimes, but most of the times I'm just seeing it on Saturdays. Is that right, Mark Sand?
Yeah, that's correct, usually.
Yeah.
I only move it when it's inconvenient. Real life stuff. Birthdays and stuff. You have to be at present at your wife's birthday. God damn it. Shit happens.
Fair. And then, of course, on Saturday and Sunday, we have our regularly scheduled hard flight events. So those ones are always super fun. If I have free time this week, and I'm probably going to try to pop in and do some hard flying in the Corsair, see how that goes.
Yay.
Let's see. We did have, I don't think we've done them recently just because some real life stuff comes up. We do have our monthly, the Dogfight and Fight Club. Those have been put on hold as well, right?
Yeah.
I don't think
That was
the
Texas.
longest holder of the title. Whoa.
Nobody wants to take Mark Sand's title. That's what's going on. And then we do have the monthly leaderboard, which is not on hold. It's just nobody is committed to it. So we have our industry leaderboards for mining and cargo, but not too many people are running it just because the state of cargo and mining right now is questionable, especially given the fact that we're about to lose all our money here in about a month or so. So I get that, but it's still there. What I'll probably do though is come end of December, I'm going to go through and see who was the highest for the entire year, and we'll give out a prize for them for the entire year. But I think the requirement is you just need 5 other people to compete. That's why we haven't had a winner for the past couple of months. We need 5 people to compete, so it's super easy to compete. All you have to do is do a cargo run, take a screenshot, and submit it in the form. Same with mining. Just take screenshots, put it in the form, and if you and 5 other buddies get it, whoever does the most will be the winner. So, but yeah, going forward, so upcoming events, I haven't put on the schedule yet, but it'll probably be next weekend if I'm thinking about it. So probably next Sunday, maybe. Do a photo op for IAE. So we've done these in the past. Basically, we all get together in game. We run around the IAE showroom floor, get photos around some of the cool ships, as well as we'll probably head over to get our Christmas card photo and head over to the the Christmas tree fireplace on Microtech. But yeah, so I'll make sure to post that up.
Yeah, the
for a little
fireplace.
later.
That's right.
Yeah, I got your Christmas
Coordinated
card
donuts.
photos.
Yes.
Hey, Christmas is around the corner.
Pico hat.
I'm sorry, I can't call it Christmas. Luminalia is around the corner, so Luminalia is coming up.
Oh, you're so politically correct. Yes.
I try.
I'm gonna bring Christmas back.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll end for any upcoming events. We're always looking to trust any aspects of gaming, from casual gameplay like SG and drinks to crazy combat situations to mining events. So if you're ever interested, just stop on by. But yeah, like I said earlier, if you have any events or any ideas, let us know. But that's all I've got. Mark, Sandy, do you have anything
I've
you
got
want to
something
add?
cool to show you guys. So I guess this is a couple of years ago. Well, I'm still unpacking stuff on my move to North Carolina. We still have stuff in boxes. So we opened up a box last weekend, and this came out, and I was like, "Holy crap! I almost forgot all about this." So when we had, I think, 16,000 members or so, we had a member join up and goes, "Wow, you guys are so huge. Are you like the biggest MMO guild in the world?" I said, "Well, I don't know. I mean, I have no idea how big other guilds are in other games. I have no clue." And basically, there was an effort to reach out to Guinness Book of Records and say, like, who is the biggest gaming guild in the world? And there was a guy there who went and like researched the shit. And I this is what we got back then.
Like your blurring's being aggressive.
What?
Hey.
Wait,
That's really awesome.
more or less.
So I don't know if that shows, but it says Guinness Book of Records biggest guild at 17,635 members. This was issued back in this is 2018. So Guinness Book of Records did recognize us as the largest gaming guild in the world back then. I mean, we're bigger now. I don't know if they are bigger than us, but that was a cool little find that I found in our boxes that I forgot about almost.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So well done,
May
everyone.
I interrupt?
Always. Go for it.
The new patch for Live 3.17.4 is now ready to download, and the patch notes are posted.
Awesome.
Nice.
Hey, thanks, Tyler.
Enjoy, because you get the updated Scorpius and you get the Corsair. Enjoy.
Yeah, so we are still listed on Guinness's World Records. I just checked it on their website, so we're still listed there as 17. So we need to reach out to them, Montoya. We need to update our numbers. Let them know that
give me that link. I haven't.
Yeah, I'll
even
toss it over to
seen
you now.
what that
I'll put
is.
it up in a general chat.
But
for
we'll open up
everybody
a
to see.
box and go, holy crap, I forgot all about that. So it's up on my wall here, which is a wonderful accomplishment, which impresses no one that knows. But you guys know now, so it's special.
You need to have them updated. It says record verified by the biggest MNO websites, predominantly EVE Online and Star Citizen. Well, that is wrong. We don't play EVE.
What? EVE Online? Oh.
So yeah, but other than that, yeah, that's actually super cool. I didn't realize we had that. So, but yeah,
A bit of trivia.
so,
Yeah.
good trivia. Any other comments anybody else had for us? That's all I had.
You should scan that and send me a picture.
Yes, we're selling along with acrylic test badges. It's going to be $59.99, and you get access to Chrome's OnlyFans.
That cost us over
Yes.
an hour.
I added a note to the doc.
Oh, you did? I did. Yeah, Athie's coming up on her year anniversary on the 28th. That's awesome. Yeah, you did join in.
Congrats,
God.
congrats, Effie.
1 year. Damn.
Jeez.
I started doing the free fly last year.
Yeah, I remember it.
Oh.
Yeah, you came because of the IAE brought you in.
Yep.
And she's regretted it every day since then.
Yeah, somehow she's stuck around. That's
Yeah,
impressive.
somehow she made it through all the accounting on was it Jumptown the first time? She was the accountant that counted up all the money. It's like, I know she ain't gonna stick around for all this.
Is there? Can we get a
No.
Guinness World Record for being able to withstand other testes.
The most patience in the world.
There we go. Solid.
Oh, I'm a
Excellent. Well, is that wrapping up? Anyone got anything to add? Questions, comments?
No, if not, I'll stop the recording and we'll motor on. What's up,
Director
Gunner?
Director?
Hey,
Thank you for joining us.
coming in
Hey.
Such a
clutch
handsome
at the
man.
end.
Well, who is our monthly honorary leader this month? We used to do that. Remember that? We had oh gosh, it was like 2016, 17. We did it all the time. We should do something fun like that again.
Nobody remembers that far back. Come on.
Yeah, well, what am I talking about?
You know how many beers I've had since then?
More than 3?
Yeah. But overall, 318 is exciting. 4.0, big one for me, basically. I'm excited for that. I just want to get out there and explore a bit in the ships. But it's been a long trek. You've all been very patient, and you've all aged gracefully, except for Griffin. Oh, he's logged off.
Rude. Not even here to defend himself.
But it's been an awesome 10 years at this so far, guys. Looking forward to another 10 or at least 20 before the game comes out.
Exactly.
I can't wait till we're all in like a retirement home together. Just like,
Bro, our retirement home is going to be lit, like LAN parties, playing Star Citizen. Yeah, we're going to have the best retirement ever.
We'll have a dedicated Star Citizen room inside our retirement community, just like all just sim chairs decked out.
We laugh, but it's pretty close, yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream and the recording. So thank you, everybody, for joining in. And if you're watching this later, you know where to find us.
Yeah,
just
thanks a lot, guys.
test on
Thanks, Chrome.
Discord. Yep, see you guys.